Hello everyone, welcome to EduHunt video lecture series. In this sessions, we have discussed Animal Kingdom Part 1. Under that, right from subcellular grade organization to organ and even organ system level organization we have discussed. That is from protozoa to mollusca. And the last phylum, major phylum in the category of invertebrata is Echinodermata. Echinodermata. In this session, we are going to discuss about this major phylum, that is Echinodermata, in detail. Let's move on to the topic, Echinodermata. What does it mean? What is meant by Echinodermata? If we discuss about the etymology, if you see the etymology of the term Echinodermata, it is a combination of two words. Echinus or echino means spines, echino means spines, and dermatology related to the science deals with skin. So derma means skin, echino means spine, that is spinous or spiny skinned animals were grouped under the category of Echinodermata. And if you check that, every kingdom has a specific name, the name with a major character, the name indicating that the animals of that kingdom must possess that major character. That is, for example, in mollusca, soft-skinned animals, soft-bodied animals were included in mollusca. In the same way, arthropoda, poda means leg or appendages, and arthrus or artho means orthopedic, anagane manaki gurtochedi joints. Orthopedic and a doctor which treats joint disorders. Like that, arthro means joints and poda means legs, joint legs. The animals with jointed legs were included in the major phylum animal, that is arthropoda. Like that, Echinodermata means the animals which possess spiny skin. The skin has a peculiar spines. That is, the animals having this kind of skin were present, that were kept in the group or the phylum called Echinodermata. And these are exclusively marine. These are not terrestrial and not freshwater. These are exclusively marine. This is the only kingdom, the phylum of the kingdom, animal kingdom, they present only in marine. This is very, very important point. Just remember it. The endoskeleton is mesodermal in origin. What is meant by mesodermal? That is the skin or the body wall made up of 3 layers called ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, and the endoskeleton is secreted, or the endoskeleton is the result of the secretion of mesoderm and consisting of ossicles and spicules. The endoskeleton consisting of ossicles and some spicules which are hard in nature, and symmetry in adults is bilateral symmetry radial symmetry, and in larval forms the symmetry is bilateral. That is, if you cut the adult, we can cut the adult in any radius, in any axis or any radius. We can cut the animal if in any direction, in any what we call, in any axis or radius. It yields two equal parts, but the larva is bilateral in symmetry. That means if we want to produce two equal halves, then we have to cut the body in a specific axis in the larva. That is, larva is bilateral, larva shows bilateral symmetry and the adults have radial symmetry. It is also an important point confined to this phylum only. And the next character is body is unsegmented. We have segmented body, we have seen segmented body only in animals like annelids and also arthropods. But later on, in mollusca, the body is unsegmented, soft and unsegmented body they have, and even echinodermats also possess unsegmented but a spinous body they have. Eucoelomata, yes, these are the animals with true coelom, but the coelom is of enterocoelic type. These are the only animals which have, these are the only invertebrates which have enterocoelic type of coelom. Coelom is enterocoel type, which is a chordate character. All the chordates have a body cavity of type enterocoelom type. The development of the coelom takes place from the sacs that merge and form the cavity, body cavity. That is the enterocoelom. It is present in chordates. Even though these are non-chordates, they have this kind of enterocoel. So this is also an important feature of the phylum Echinodermata. And all these are unique features. We haven't seen the spiny skin in any invertebrate phylum or in any invertebrate animals, and these are exclusively marine. We have seen aquatic animals like freshwater animals, marine animals, terrestrial animals. We have seen with the combination of these habitats, but this is the only phylum which has exclusively marine habitat. Endoskeleton is mesodermal in origin and consisting of ossicles and spicules. Symmetry in adults, we have seen that all the animals having the symmetry, even in adults and even larval forms, same symmetry is they have. But this is the case where we find two different types of symmetries in adults, in larvae. That is, the symmetry is different. Larval symmetry is different from the adult symmetry. Adults, they show radial symmetry and the larva have bilateral symmetry. I hope you know well about what is radial and what is bilateral symmetry. And the body is unsegmented and they have a coelom of enterocoel type, which is a chordate character, and locomotion is through tube feet. Tube feet are the structures which aid in locomotion. They move with the help of these tube feet from one place to another. And the respiration, the respiration takes place with the help of gills, as these are aquatic animals. They are present in marine water. They respire through gills or branchiae, tube feet. Even the tube feet also aid in respiration, and respiratory tree also help in respiration. Excretory system. Excretory system is absent in, and excretion is by wandering amoeboid, amoebocytes. These are the cells which excrete the unwanted food material, undigested and unwanted food material from the body, from this kind of cells, amoebocytes, which are wandering amoebocytes. Blood vascular system, it is called hemal system, which is very much reduced and open type. Open type means we know that if the blood flows in the arteries, veins, capillary tubes, if the blood travels or moves or circulates in tube-like structures, then only we call it as closed type of system. But in this case, it is open type. That is, the blood flows in the coelom body cavity. That is why the coelom or the system, blood vascular system, is said to be hemal system. And water vascular system, a special kind of system, it is also known as ambulacral system, is present and helps in locomotion even. The opening of the system is called madreporite. Madreporite is the opening of the ambulacral system or the water vascular system. And cephalization, that is formation of head, is not there. That is why it is absent. Cephalization is absent. Head ledante brain kuda undadu. So brain is also not differentiated. As the head is not formed or not differentiated from the body, the brain is also differentiated, obviously. Dioecious, but sexual dimorphism is absent. These are dioecious. Dioecious means only they have single sex on one individual. Unisexual or dioecious. Monoecious or bisexual అని మీకు చెప్పాను. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సిన విషయం ఇది. Dioecious, but the sexual dimorphism is absent. That means both the male and female organisms look similar. Fertilization. Fertilization is external fertilization that is going to be happen in the water, and development is indirect. What is meant by indirect development? Yes, indirect development is nothing but presence of larva. Without formation of larva in the developmental stage is known as the direct development. If they produce a larval stage between the adult and the egg stage, then it is called indirect development, and the larva is bilaterally symmetrical, as we have mentioned this point previously. That is, examples of this family are asterias, called starfish or sea stars, echinus, commonly called as sea urchins, and antedon, it is called sea lily. Ophiura, Ophio means snake like brittle star, it is called Ophiura brittle star. The arms are like snake. They have a flexible long arms. That is why it is called Ophiura. And sea cucumbers, even sand dollars are some of the examples of this phylum. This is about the general characters and general features of the phylum Echinodermata. Let's see at a glance. Let's see the important and unique features of the phylum Echinodermata. First is they have spiny skin. Second, exclusively these are marine, and symmetry in adults is radial, and in larvae it is bilateral. A body is unsegmented. It is not a unique or not a special feature of this phylum. Eucoelomate, but true coelom is seen. Eucoelomate lo kuda, that is enterocoel type of coelom is seen. This is a special feature because it is a non-chordate. As it is a non-chordate, it should possess only schizocelic, but it has developed the enterocoel type of coelom, which is an advanced feature of this phylum. Locomotory structures, tube feet. Presence of tube feet is also an important feature, and respiration takes place by gills. Tube feet also aid in respiration. Respiratory trees, all these structures help in respiration. Excretory system, there is no excretory system developed or differentiated, but the wandering amoebocytes help in excretion of the nitrogenous waste or the undigested food materials. Blood vascular system is also not well developed. It is an open type. And hemal system, it is commonly called hemal system, open type. Water vascular system is another important feature of this phylum unique feature of this phylum. And the opening is called the madreporite. The opening of the water vascular system is called madreporite, and cephalization is absent and brain is not differentiated, dioecious, but sexual dimorphism is absent. Fertilization external, and there is a larva which is bilaterally symmetrical. These are the general characters of the phylum Echinodermata. In the next session, we'll discuss about the classification of the phylum Echinodermata. What are the what are the criteria for classification, and what are the classes, and what are the living, and what were extinct, and all these things will be dealt in the next video session. Bye.